Welcome to State Streaks. We're going to do a little bit of a warm-up before we get back to our 40 streak from last week. Okay, what do we have here? Visit with Melissa about an auto loan. Anyone need an auto loan? Because apparently Melissa's here to help you. Hey, Tones. Welcome in. Happy Monday. I hope you're doing well. Hugo's. Hey, Seth. Happy Monday as well. Why is this just giving Midwest? You escaped South Carolina? Well, that's good to hear. Welcome in Hogmag as well. You made a map? Nice. Weekend did go very, very well. This is Dakota, isn't it? Because there's two James Rivers. There's the one in Virginia that I'm aware of and most commonly referring to. More than 4 Texas? Good to know. We'll keep that in mind. This is probably North Dakota is where the other James River is. But yeah, how was South Carolina, Hawkmick? What kind of map did you make, Sap? Tones, I hope everything's going well. I know you've got some big stuff coming up or it just passed. And I will log that prediction from Geo. You bought a lot of books. Books are good. There's more than it's got 125 locations. Damn. It is North Dakota, by the way. Grand Fork Street signs. Yeah, we found that. We found the things. 201 Arno. No front plates. Big stuff happening this week. Gotcha. Well, I hope the prep for it has gone well and that everything is going swimmingly for it. Yellow plate, probably New Mexico? 505? Does it say ABQ? Yellow plate in the 505. Hi, where is our lovely monument? There it is. I knew we were close. Like, where's the monument? It's there somewhere. But what's the theme of so just a bunch of the Kansas City suburbs? I was about to ask, and I just had to rechat. That sounds like my kryptonite and very mean in the fun way. Sports ball this. Who were you? Detroit or were you? Oh, Baltimore. I knew Baltimore. Yeah. It's supposed to teach you Kansas City, Missouri. Honestly, good to know. I will keep a lookout for that one then. I'm assuming you shared it in one of the Discords. This is California, isn't it? Or this feels like California. I could be wrong. Santa Rosa Lake State Park. Yes, all of the sports, or what I saw on all of the news shows this morning, how to get from Tokyo to Las Vegas in less than 24 hours. You think Santa Rosa is New Mexico? I would believe it. That is literally like, I've seen so many fucking, and that's fine. I don't care. I'm happy for them. I'm not trying to say I'm not. Yeah, thankfully there's the whole international date line to help with that. It is probably New Mexico as Santa Rosa. Do this way. We'll highlight it, but keep looking just in case. But yeah, that's makes sense. East of ABQ. Okay, we'll just go for it. It's early. There's Santa Rosa. It's early. My brain is still going 5 million miles per hour from this weekend. Good things happen. It's just a lot. West Greenwich. Do we just assume? I'm gonna highlight, but keep looking. Did you? No. And that was no cat. That's fair. Fair enough. No, just for those who missed it, had an working interview stud shift Friday that went very well. Or that was Saturday, sorry. And then first training shift after that was yesterday, and then I have another one tonight. 401, that's Rhode Island, isn't it? So basically what I'm saying is I have a real job. Not I've had a real job, but like I have a job somewhere that I want to be. And it's just a lot of fun new things. It's another bar job, but it's actually at a restaurant. Like it's not events anymore. So like I work for somewhere that understands how it's supposed to work, which is fun and exciting. And also having to use parts of my brain that I haven't had to use in several years. So it's like, oh right, because as an events bartender, and that's the big thing is more regular shifts. That's the big thing. More on that in a minute. But yeah, so it's just one of those things like with events, when the guest wants something, they just come to you. I have to remember I need to check in on people again, which will take like a week or so, which is fine. And then yeah, it's much more regular shifts, much more during the week as well. So we are. It is for the greater good. Thank you, Sap. I think we saw 401. It's Rhode Island. Why are we still here? I will try to keep streams as regular as possible. There might be some days where we do night streams instead of day streams, depending on whether I'm lunch or dinner. There might be some state streaks on a night. Sign might have had a city on it. We'll go back. Oh, go back. Go back. That was what I was looking for. Maybe main. I'm gonna go back to this sign though. So yeah, we're gonna do as many streams and regular streams as possible. That would be better for your future schedule. There you go. See, look, I'm helping everyone here. But yeah, there might be a thing where like there are Mondays where we pivot. Salem, Oakdale, Norwich. I mean, I hear Salem, I think. Fitchville, Yantic. But yeah, there might be because of the work schedule and it's not just an exclusive I work on. There's a Norwich, Connecticut. We thinking Connecticut here then? I'm gonna highlight Norwich. 163 near it. 163. There you go. So yeah, just so I can say this without having to go through everything. Mondays might go from afternoons to night some days if I'm going to aim to keep them as close to noon as I can. But there will be days I have to work lunch, and that's a thing. So Tuesdays and Thursday nights, if you are trivia fans, are staying exactly the same. Those are marked in. They knew that going into it when they hired me. Tuesday and Thursday nights are safe. That doesn't change. It's the Monday, Wednesday, Friday of it all. Fairway Drive. That might be more fluid in their schedules. Vacation Bible School. Let's go back up here. But we'll play it by ear. It's a week by week thing. You think Washington? Just from the everything of it all? They will keep looking. Limit. Entering Central Park, 360. That and Aberdeen. All sorts of things there. The home of Brian Danielson, Aberdeen, Washington. Valor House employee. All-star closer. Why are we having? I mean, that immediately gives New England. Is it? Are we official? Do we want to say that's actually Boston or somewhere in New England? I'm just saying. I would assume. I also would assume Mass, but that's also. Let's verify. I mean, it's the T, so. Quincy Holmes, yeah. The letter T and the word Quincy. And, you know, the lawyer dressed as a Red Sox pitcher. It was worth checking that it wasn't just a... It could have been Rhode Island and Pawtucket. Obviously not, but you get what I'm saying. Kansas. I know, Gio, I know it was Boston Red Sox, but also you have to realize just how much of New England are Red Sox fans. Like, I've seen that's... What's the vibe of the new restaurant? It is an upscale casual seafood joint. Tow Truck said Nebraska, but trucks lie. Nope, that's Nebraska. It is Nebraska. So different outfit, different vibe, stuff like that. But menu looks really fun. It gets busy on weekends, which is good. They pay me weekly, apparently, which is, you know, nice. I'll take that. You can play the role as the mysterious heart and say, honestly, I could. If only they would let me wear this hat. If they let me wear hats when I bartended, it'd be even better, but it's nicer in that regard. Right. Tip share, but also everyone works. So lunches is your own, dinners are tip share, but everyone, having seen them, works their ass off to make sure everyone gets as much as possible. Like, there's no one wants to be the reason why people don't make money. So, while not the best, I'm not going to be mad at it. And they were very open. We are in... This is Mississippi? They don't want Hoobastank Salem. This is true. They don't. It's the Mississippi one or nah? It's Mississippi or Bama, isn't it? But I always mix those up. But also, I feel like there's a secret third state that has one that looks like that as well that I always mess up. That is water. But yeah, I'm just super... Even though they were just training shifts, you know, like, the vibe is right compared to where, like, when you were switching jobs, it's like, this feels right. This feels better than what it's been. That is, in fact, Mississippi. That it just feels right, which is good. City of Jonesboro. Jonesboro, Tennessee is what I think of immediately. Arkansas? There is... Oh, because they spell it differently. Don't they? Jonesboro is spelled differently, isn't it? And also, we've gotten the Arkansas drop before. I'm just looking around to see what else there is here. Right. But there's also a Jonesboro, Tennessee. That's why, like, we have Arkansas selected and stuff like that, which is good. I'm just doing my normal thing of just looking around when we know what the state is, so I can kind of learn other things about it. So that way, if I ever play and do stuff like that, I know. It's a learning experience, you know? This is an educational stream, don't you know? It's absolutely not. That's absolutely a joke. I'm saying that immediately so no one clips that out of context. Okay, it's Arkansas. Let's go. A fun, cute little street looking thing. Bom, 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 ba, ba. Orem? Oregon Mountains? I learned so much. It's better than Utah. It's better than school. It is. I'll take better than school. Oh, yeah, there you go. I'm guessing Orem's near Provo? Based on Provo Center? Oh, there it is. Private drive. It'd be hilarious if we could just go up the private drive. Oh, oh no. Oh no. He's mad. The guy's mad at making sure Google doesn't go up his private drive. Oh no. Run away. Run away. Anyway. Get off my lawn. I don't know. Anytime I hear get off my lawn, I know that most people want to do like the Clint Eastwood Gran Torino. My brain immediately just goes to get off my plane from Air Force One in Harrison Ford. Get off my plane. No front plates, it looks like. It didn't not look like a Pennsylvania plate to me, so maybe, but also take anything I say, grain of salt. But thank you for the testimonial, Hawkmech. We'll put that on the poster. It's Shaler Township, so Michigan, Pennsylvania, New Jersey. And that would lead into me thinking this looks like more like Penn than anywhere. Of those three, I would say Penn. Also, I don't really see... There's no front plates. Those aren't Jersey plates. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards Pennsylvania here, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Penn feels right to you as well? I would love to see the Keystone highway shield just to feel really, really good about it. Weibel Run Road. Mr. Anderson Road. We'll highlight Pennsylvania just to have it. This feels Western Penn to me, and that could be very wrong. But that's okay. And it does, there you go. It did in fact say Allegheny. And it is Western. Oh, so it was Pitt. All right, cool. Neat. We did something right. We got corn, so it must be Ohio. Kidding. Kidding. Go back here because sign said, if anything, United Methodist, Reynoldsburg, Pleasant Hill. Why do I feel like we've been on a Pleasant Hill before? Could be wrong, but I feel like we've been. Pleasant Hill, Iowa. If it was a city sign and not just the road sign, maybe. I mean, it's one of those things where we'll see. If we don't have a guess, it's better than nothing. And that says, the truck says Tennessee, but as always, it's a semi, so probably not accurate. But it was a truck that was based out of Tennessee. So maybe. Because that could have been its home base. It could have been. Nothing on the trash can. Nothing on the side of that pickup. I can't tell what that is. There is a Pleasant Hill, Tennessee. Well, if we don't see anything in the next 2 minutes, we'll highlight Tennessee. Since the truck was there. But also, once again, it doesn't inherently mean that it's the name of the town. Just because it was the name of the road. It very well could be. And we could go now, but also we have time to explore before we are pigeonholed into just guessing Tennessee. Without any real strong lead. Not saying that's not a lead, but there could be stronger leads. Nope, they passed the Google car. Google car was going too slow for them. Oh. Can we read that? Is there any world where we can read that church sign? Probably not. No, there's no way in hell to read that. We're gonna keep going. There's a minute left. We'll highlight Tennessee. Keep looking for something to have a stronger guess. So what does everyone have planned for the week? Anything fun and exciting? Anything new? Or same old, and regularity is good? Both are valid. Harvey Bowden, or Bowden, however you want me to say it. I've heard it both ways. Same old. My big thing is I have to do enough prep for tomorrow that I can take an hour to drive to my old job because I technically haven't put in my 2 weeks. I wouldn't be scheduled for another 3, so it's not inherently an issue. Okay, we got nothing, so Tennessee. Hey, it was in fact the name of the city as well. Was it actually in Pleasant Hill? So it was Pleasant Hill Road, but I don't think it was Pleasant Hill, if that makes sense, because I don't see. So we lucked. I'll take it. I'll take being lucky. No, I'm not going to send him a text. This is, holy shit, this is pretty. Also, I have one of my books there, so I need to actually pick up my book. Because I have like a really nice specialty cocktail book that I was keeping there, so I kind of need to go pick that up too. This is pretty wherever the hell we are. It's either the Pacific Northwest or Alaska, I feel like. Sierra Nevada vibes, you think in California? Let's keep going up the hill. And in hopes of finding some kind of a sign. Or Cascades, yeah. You could convince me this is Mount Hood. Yeah, this doesn't feel very. I don't know. There's a lot of rocks tones. There could be. I'm kidding. Imagine if I actually said that. What's the kid's hat say? Those are stones, not rocks. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to stay on the path. Oh, no. I mean, I'm always a fan of the mountain range drops, but also probably a national park. Yeah, I could be convinced of that. Oh, hi, it got snowy all of a sudden. Let's see if we can get to the summit. Let's climb this mountain. It's turning into a Celeste playthrough. We're trying to climb the mountain now. Hello. They've got a helmet, but that's... Maybe we restart and go down. We start going down. Maybe we do that. Maybe we go the other way. You think Oregon? You think if it's actually Mount Hood, I'm going to laugh. If like this, if this is just outside Portland, highlight it. It's pretty wherever it is. Don't get me wrong. As long as we're going down the hill, I feel okay. It's just... Hello, do you have anything on you? No? Honestly, I'm just gonna send it, I think, because I think we're kind of not gonna get anything inherently useful. Other than I think this looks like potentially the Pacific Northwest. Because there's no like signage or anything. Oh, it's early. This is supposed to be a warm-up streak. Let's just see how bold we are and see where our intuition is today. Let's go Oregon. Oh, it was Washington. Oh, that was Mount Rainier. That was Rainier. See, I thought we were here-ish. We were up here. All right, well. There was nothing there that was going to give me inherently something. I don't think. Hey, we were on. Welcome to... You are in Long... So, Texas? Is anyone outside of Texas going to name something Longhorn? Especially in burnt orange. That's fine. It's a warm-up. I thought I saw a flagpole. All right. Like, I'm sure somewhere outside of the state of Texas is something Longhorn related, but also it was like burnt... It looked burnt orange, which is the Texas... Honestly, it's early. Let's see how bold we are. Nope, Nebraska. That's fine. Just get it out of the way. Get it out of the way. Right. Bank of Commerce. Is there a red line in the middle of that? No. D.O. Evans, AG Loans. This isn't Alaska, is it? No. 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 Toytopia, Museum of Idaho. There we go. Sorry, I was distracted by the thing called Toytopia that we didn't run into. The Museum of Idaho. If the Museum of Idaho isn't in the state of Idaho, thank God. Oh, it's Idaho Falls. Fun. I was gonna throw hands with GeoGuessr if the Museum of Idaho wasn't in Idaho. Hard work water. Let's go here. I will say it's funny with the new job is I'm going from a place where it's black pants, black shirt, the all black waiter outfit to like, oh yeah, you get to wear blue jeans and a white shirt now. I'm like, oh cool, I have to worry about stains now. Cool. I have to worry about not getting anything on the nice shirt. Because that is a legitimate thing. We get to invest in a lot of stain removal. Goth bartender. I mean, that's a lot of bartenders. Most of us have just an all black bar outfit because that's 99% of bars. And this one is not one of the, it's one of the other ones. Which is fine. They gave me an apron, which helps a little bit. That's right, I finally achieved hipster bar status where I get to wear an apron while I bartend and a tie. Which I think is funny. Bray Hill. Here we go. What's this sign say? What? Can we literally not? Okay. Oh, is that? Okay. Rhode Island State. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. That works. Zingo, Subway, Little Caesars, Fiesta Burrito. It's not because there's no front plates. I was about to make a joke saying this could just be anywhere in Virginia. Not. Woodbridge. There's no front plates though, so it's not that Woodbridge. For vein restoration. It is 94 though. Got 94. Let's go up that way. Let's go towards the interstate. That can typically be more useful than anything else. 269? Bama? No. I always mix that one. LMCU. Portage City. Hey, Professor. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Oh, it's Michigan. Right? Yeah. Oh, okay. It actually was Kalamazoo. How's your Monday been? Hope you've been well. You know the normal things I say, fine, good, fantastic, and all that stuff. Hopefully it's been good. Watch out, workers, yeah. So, some developmental writing. Oh, sounds hopefully fun. Oklahoma? Oklahoma. I like when Oklahoma tells me that and doesn't make me wait 4 minutes to figure it out. City. University of New Haven. Hello, Connecticut. How are you? Feeding America. That's a hell of a billboard. Rare Connecticut snow coverage. Really? Do they really not have a lot of snow coverage in a New England state? Wow. Y'all would know more than me on that one, so I'm not trying to say I doubt that. That is something that is surprising to me. Go back. There probably was something important on this sign. Nope, it was an 800 number. Think X marks the spot. No texting while driving. University of Sioux Falls. Hello, South Dakota. How are you? I don't think there's a lot. Usually snows. Good to know. We did just get a wash, to be fair. So this is Wyoming? Non-mountain snow. Okay, then I retract my statement. I would say this is Yellowstone. This is Wyoming, right? Yes. Oh, look at that. We're right in the middle of everything. Look at that. We've dropped it at Old Faithful before, so that's why I wasn't gonna go find it. We've actually seen it on the on the channel before. It's no Mothman statue. It's no, we need to see it eventually. That's no moon. That's the only thing I had. I think we'll do, where are we at timing wise? Okay, we're doing okay on time. It's one of those things where I think that's the biggest change from Monday afternoon streams is I just have to be more aware of the time. But we're still good. We don't have to, because I do want to get back to that 40 streak that we ended on last week too. I can't tell what to say. I got the other side maybe? Nope, cannot. Because, Professor, you weren't here for this announcement. New job, which has much more shifts than my old job, which is good for my well-being, but also for streams. They're going to be more in flux. There might be Monday night streams now instead of Monday afternoon streams. Same thing with Wednesdays and Fridays. It kind of just depends on what's up. Is this just Alaska, by the way? Because it's a dirt road and trees. I mean, if there was ever time to break out the meme, would it be now? I don't know if these trees are tall. No, it's not Alaska, though. It isn't, though. They were here for a bit. I don't... Eh. Oh, I don't do roll call, so I don't know the things. Yeah. What's this bus say? Homemade crafts. So we're in Vermont. It's my homemade crafts, apparently. I didn't know I made homemade crafts. Did y'all know I made crafts? I make totes, pocketbooks, and scarves, and much more. The day I learned about myself, even. Hello, where are we now? Bike route, everywhere. The adult hospital. Let's go here. You thinking Maryland? It is definitely very, very mid-Atlantic in vibe. So I could understand that. Hey, Remy. Enjoy your lurk. Nope, can't tell what that is. Sure. I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna say Jersey. Sorry, because of the color of the plate. This might be Jersey. Because AC and Philly. Yeah, Jersey play and Atlantic City. Fair enough. 856. Hey, yo. Hey, we were in Voorhees. We didn't even see Jason. SMH. Oh, here we go. City of Sheridan, Wyoming. Okay, thank you, Sheridan, Wyoming, for telling me exactly where I am. That is appreciated. Westgate Marketplace. There's a lot of Westgates everywhere. But that does say Oklahoma City, though. Yeah. Oh! I hit Oklahoma City. It selected Kansas, and I was already pressing the select button. So that's what happened there. Not gonna lie. I hit here. It selected here. Because y'all heard me say OKC. That's I legitimately, because y'all know I don't blame Geo for glitches for me fucking up. I think that's the rare Geo glitch that screwed me over. Yeah, let's blame Shadowheart. Let's blame Shadowheart for that. I'm good for that. It's all good. You know why? You know why it's good? It just means we saw it was legit. Yeah. It just means we got a 40 streak. Let's see where... This is not a good way to restart the 40 streak, though. Road, Independence. I know there's an Independence, Missouri, but I don't think this is what this is. It is just a rough drop. Right. It could be Oklahoma again. It could be a redemption. That would be funny. It has done that before. Horses! Horses! We found horses. First horses of the day. First animals in general of the day.
Horses!
It's important.
Horses!
For horses as well. It's not a road trip if you don't point out all of the horses and cows. It's not. Those are the rules. I don't make them. I still need to add the cows one for the We Gotta Go, We Got Cows from Twister for the sound bite for cows. Had a 7 for Aquaman? Yeah, that's fair. Bye, horses. Hope you have a great rest of your day. I always appreciate seeing you. Bye. Oh, we haven't had that one in a while. That's always a fun one. Hey, we found some more animals. Yay. I can't tell if those are cows or just... It was a weight. It was a weight limit sign. I went back and double checked. There was nothing inherently useful on them. Unless you're talking about a different bridge that I missed that there was a second bridge. Bovine Buddies. I'd watch that show. I'd watch a show. How's that for alliteration? That's a fun one. That's a sitcom right there. That's like an animated sitcom. This week on Bovine Buddies. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but those there. Ugh. Controlled shooting. I mean, are we just going to guess Oklahoma again? We have 2 minutes, which is good. Maybe Kansas. I mean, the meta forever has been if we see absolutely nothing and it's the middle of nowhere, it's Kansas. And as of right now, we've gotten absolutely nothing other than cows. Lots of cows and horses. Now, theirs were some bovine buddies. So inherently, I feel like we need to hit Kansas on this one because it defeats the purpose of our own metas that we've established, you know? Auction tract 8. Does that say NEOKC? Does that say that to... Oh, what the hell that is. There's not enough there for me to do anything. I think we got to do Kansas because I don't think that actually said... I mean, it said NE. I could make that out, but that doesn't mean Nebraska. That doesn't mean... It ends up being Nebraska or Oklahoma. So be it. But we haven't gotten an actual hint. It's the middle of nowhere. We always pick Kansas for those. I think the last 6 times we've done this, it's been Kansas. So I think we have to. This, if we literally, if the 40 ends on this one, it ends on this one, and that's fine. It's just one of those days. But I got nothing. If it gives you nothing at all, it's Kansas. How does that work? That is the dumbest meta that it's a joke meta. I don't even mean it half the time. But somehow, if we get a middle of nowhere drop with 0 hints in 5 minutes, it's Kansas every time. I don't understand how that's possible. Yeah, oh God, we're the 76ers. We're trusting the process. 580, I believe is what that says. We're trusting the process. We gotta... You think it's actually Oklahoma? Welcome to the Oklahoma show. Apparently. Ardmore. We got time. I'm not selecting a damn thing until I see the words Oklahoma or something. Is Ardmore in Oklahoma? Is this actually the Oklahoma show? It is indeed. Okay. We see that it says Oklahoma, okay? Now let's get out of here before it says we hit Kansas again. JH Family Stores. I feel like we very rarely get a drop in the middle of a gas station. Parking lot. Okay, Subway, Duns, dear God, Pat. Dunes Express. Heart 1. Why does this feel like northern Minnesota to me? Dunes, there's a Dunes, Indiana? What this says. Muskegon, Ludington. That's Wisconsin, isn't it? Or am I washed? Michigan. Michigan, thank you. I'm going to highlight Michigan. And we're going to keep looking. I'm just reading. I'm just trying to learn. You know me. I like to learn. And this... See, when I say this is an educational stream, I mean for me. I'm not giving educational content. I'm absorbing the educational content. There is a Dunes National Park in Indiana. Good to know. Downtown Heart. By Sleeping Bear. I don't know where Sleeping Bear is. Oh, here we go, Muskegon. So it's in this area. Okay, cool. We're just learning. Like I said, it's fun. We are in North Carolina because Raleigh. Feel good. I feel good about that. We have 14th. I would assume somewhere in Le South. Hatton, Lakeside. That just says Republic, doesn't it? That doesn't have any good information on it for me. Yeah, I didn't think that truck was worth a shot, though. This feels weirdly Ohio to you? All right. It does say Akron on that truck, I do believe. And Canton. If I can read correctly, then we are in Ohio. And it's not that weird. I'm just going to find something to verify to make sure that I, How about the thing that says Canton Township, Ohio government? How close were you to the Football Hall of Fame? If I could, we could have gone. Yeah, it's not worth it. Blue street signs are weird. Yeah, they are. It was Zibubs. Indubitably. That was, hey, like I said, this is an edge. We're rebranding this as, we decided earlier, we're rebranding this as an educational stream. Which will only go badly. But imagine just like in the Adult Swim way, just like we make the most cursed educational programming where it's just not good. But somehow Palpatine returns and we do make it educational. Monty Hall. Let's make a deal. Photo of a horses. Shannon County. So where's Shannon County? Is it in Iowa? Iowa? Is that what that is? Downtown Birch Tree. Or is that Missouri? No, hold on. It's not, if it said county in letters, Ozark National Scenic Highway. So is it Missouri? Is this Missouri? Or is this, where is this Arkansas? I think it's, 60. .417 is Missouri, correct? Ozark. Like I'm just looking for Carthage or something. Or a sign that says Birch Tree, Missouri. And 60's right there, yeah. Not the part of 60 I was looking at, but here we are. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. $7.24. That is a 724. Guadalcanal Road. Melvin. Melvin. I don't know. Let's see if I just do this. That worked. You think in Pennsylvania as well? Was that a deer? I don't know. State Road. Where would you have seen a deer? Did I turn into Alan Wake again? We might be in Allegheny County again. Just back a bit further. Let's verify where we are first. And then we can go back and check it out. Central Heating, Ohio. How about Ohio? It could be, no, but it could be, it's still, it could be from out of state. We got a leaf on the camera. Yeah, let's go to this part, which I feel like would be more useful for all of us. Keystone, I mean, that makes it Penn, doesn't it? Like, that has to make it Penn. The Keystone State. The PA and Buffalo, yeah. It's like you said, there's too much for it to not be that. Where the hell in the South are we? Florida? Can I just say Florida? I'm paranoid that this is somehow not Florida. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's Fort Lauderdale. Okay. Ohio summer coverage? Who's to say? There could be a Fort Lauderdale, Ohio. I mean, there could be, theoretically. There's not to my knowledge. Cruise Road. I'm not going to say Alaska. Arbitrary southern round. Exactly. I just saw there was a dirt road and trees. I'm like, not going to say Alaska because I don't want people to think I actually mean it. No, I'm not going to look at it. It's a truck. It's not going to help me. I will say this. I'm going to try and get to 50, and then we'll do first break of the day. 50 or bust, and then break. Probably like Southern Georgia. We didn't see it back there. Noted. We'll keep looking around, though. You never can tell. Oh, yes, the enemy. South Carolina. Harris Creek. Harris Creek. Not Standing One's Creek. Harris's Creek. Could this be like sneaky more west than we think it is? Or am I just... Okefenokee. Oh, that's a word I should know. Isn't that like northern Florida? Or am I thinking of something else? Or Okefenokee. Oh, right there. So we're thinking more so Georgia than North Florida in this, but keep going to verify just in case. Does that seem like a fair thought process here? Or is it entirely in... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The panhandle's in play. We'll highlight it because... But yeah. Hmm. Wait, seriously? Today I learned I can rotate the camera using the WASD keys. I honestly no joke, didn't know I could do that. Are we trying into Georgia? Oh, good point. Sorry, I'm more just like, I didn't know I could spin using... That's cool. Okay, Georgia. Super close, but Georgia. Is that something everyone's supposed... Like, obviously I know spacebar shortcuts under the map. Oh, there you go. Also, hello to Seattle. It's one of those things where I've never actually looked at the shortcuts. Same as the arrow keys, yeah. WASD works the same as the arrow keys. Yeah. Yeah, it's one of those things where I just never looked at the shorthand. I just kind of accidentally figured out all of them. Not all of them. Clearly, I just discovered that you could do that. But in terms of like... See, this with touchscreen would be fun. I would like this in touchscreen. Alas, I'm not. Just buys an iPad just to only do this and hook it up for streaming purposes. No front plate. Got horses on the photos. I'm gonna do this. Honestly, if we get to the middle, we should be able to read both. Blue hen makes me think Delaware. That's a Jersey plate, but that's the first thing with a front plate. See, because no front plate. I think this is Delaware. You like Delaware? We'll highlight it and then keep exploring. We'll look for 302 or one of those signs with the horse on it. Which has been explained to me what that is, and then my brain just apparently does not register that information, which I apologize for. That's... The hell does that sign say? Oh, it's a yield sign. I couldn't tell what that was for a second. It was weird. This sign. That thing. That's what I was looking for. Hello, generic Southeast. Or New England. I'm going to highlight... I mean, we don't trust trucks, I know, but... This feel... I'm going to just double check. But, you know, hey. Paranoia is fun. No, it's not. Let's just verify that we see... I mean, that's a Connecticut plate. I just wanted to see something that was more Connecticut than that. And we did. This is some West Virginia vibes. This is some very good West Virginia vibes. You go future West Virginia. Mountain Mama time, everybody. Where are we? Bradley Prosperity. I'm just trying to figure out how, if we're anywhere close to, you know what I'm trying to figure out how close we are to. Okay, we're in Bradley. How close to? We're not. Okay. Definitely nowhere close to it. City of Memphis solid waste. I feel like it's a pretty big hint. Let's make sure it's that Memphis, though. Just in cases. Because it could happen. Even though everything has said what I think it is. I mean, this is just, right? This is, I'm not under and or overthinking this. Like, it's very clearly Tennessee. I think it's just because we're over 50 now, so I'm like being overly cautious now. I would like for this streak to continue. Onwards and upwards. That's a fun looking mural. Because 901 is a Tennessee area code, I do believe. And we've seen an obnoxious amount of things with the word Memphis on it. Let's just do it. But what if 901 is secretly Arkansas? The joys of someone talking themselves was out of a very obvious drop. That's what you're experiencing right now. Sugar Ghost sounds fun. Because I don't know why this just feels not right to just autos in Tennessee. I don't know why. I'm 100% overthinking this, and it is Tennessee. But also, I don't know. I don't even say which. I was expecting the truck to actually say something. I'm also having fun just exploring because this is a very fun looking neighborhood for a stretch of like small businesses. It's Tennessee. We could have sent it at the first 5 seconds. I just overthink when we get over 50. I full on admit that. And I'm, oh. I'm sorry, are we stuck? Private driveway. Oh, what was I say? I was like, are we stuck? We dropped somewhere where there was 2 private driveways both ways we went, and we missed this way the first time. That we're gonna have to fight our way out like we did the lighthouse that one time. Or that wasn't a lighthouse, that was a windmill. $769. I don't know that area code. Uh-oh. Okay, it's not uh-oh. That's an easy joke. I think I've heard of 769. Caution speed bumps, neighborhood watch. Welcome to Cleary Heights. Private homeowners. Is anybody actually in a homeowners association, and do you hate it as much as everyone who I've ever heard being in one hates it? You think 769 is Bama or Mississippi? Fair enough. I could see that. I could be convinced of that. I would lean probably more Mississippi. There was like a good 4 months where I was getting really good at it, and I don't know why my brain just kind of stopped processing. The hell was that pronunciation? Processing them. And so like, I still have some that I've like committed to memory. Like the low 300s. Area code was 769 if I have any memory, which to be fair, maybe I don't. I believe it was 769. I know it was something 69. I know that much. It was some, yay. The part of my brain that is used for short-term memory basically has been committed to remembering people's drink orders and nothing else. So like 5 minutes from now, I ask me, hey Pat, what was that one area code? Like, I don't know. Ask me what someone ordered yesterday. Could tell you that though. Florence. Luckily, didn't grow up in a. I've never heard anything good about a homeowners association from like someone who was like not like as in like an adult. Like I know people who actively avoid houses that make you join a HOA. We're in Florence, so we might be in Italy. This could be the rare, very, very rural Italian drop. Okay. What do you have on here? Fried chicken and sandwiches. That sounds. I'm into that. I'm sorry. No, 601 now. We've now switched to 601. Definitely a Mediterranean climate for sure. How about 601? Anyone got a 601 on them? Because that's another area code that we got. I don't know 601. It is Mississippi? Hey, look at that. Well, that makes me feel optimistic. It is 601. Yeah. So we are in Jackson, Mississippi. It appears. We had 8 seconds. We'll just let the time run out. If we crossed over a border into the 601, though, I'm going to be very sad. Nope, not sad. We're good. Because it was 2 different area codes. So that's why I was just like, maybe it's just local businesses that do the other thing. Who knows? We've gotten weirder drops. That didn't really work, but whatever. Get to the other side and look at it. Advanced. Yeah, nothing there. Keep right. There we go. Waukesha County. In my brain, that's either Washington State or Wisconsin, which means it's neither. I would assume. You could convince me it's either of those. But it's like Waukesha. W-A-U, Kesha. Hmm. Here we go. Maybe. Nope. I'd retract that. Here we go. Thought it would be more useful than that. Downtown Carroll University? Carroll has her own university. It is Wisconsin. Heyo, look at that. We're in Wisconsin as well, Kesha. I don't know, but it's that work. Oh, it's west of Milwaukee. There we go. Oh, it's Mississippi again. Right? Yeah. Right there. I think I maybe finally have committed to the fact that that is Mississippi's sign to memory. It only took a year and a half. Now, do we think that's Colorado or do we think that's county for that CO? See if we can find mountains. Because if it's CO, Colorado. There are some mountains out there, so middle of Colorado? Feels like a fairly decent, safe bet here. Now, if it's northern Colorado, we can find a 303 and call it a day. Oh, that's the last name. Highway 287. It appears to be mountains to the west, yes. Am I right in thinking Colorado? Or was the CO a trick? I don't know. No, it wasn't a trick. Wasn't a trick. It was, in fact, Fort Collins. Fort Collins, Colorado. I don't know what that accent was, but we went with it. Welcome to Colorado. I'm a giraffe. Anyone else remember that besides me? Cape Cod Tackle. So Massachusetts? We're in Massachusetts? Wareham? Cape Cod Bay. You saw Wareham? Better than I did. Or do you see this being Massachusetts? I saw Wareham on the map. You think I would? But yet, here I am. Southwest of the Cape. The Mashpee. Across that small bay. Yeah, if you see it, yeah, if you saw it, I believe you. I don't think you would betray me like that. Or would you? Kidding. It also said it straight up says Cape Cod. Ah, there it is. I see it now. Like, what a bold move to announce your exit from the stream by betraying me. Like, I'm kidding. So South Dakota? Yes, because yeah. Or should I still look for 605 to verify? No, I'm not. All right. We are in the home of NC State. Love that. Hello. They're Raleigh, I think. Yeah, they're Raleigh. I was gonna be like specific with the city, and I couldn't remember what city NC State was in for a second. So that's our second Raleigh drop of the day. Mineral Springs Avenue. So is this? What are we thinking? What lovely new. So it's Massachusetts, Maine, Rhode Island, or North Providence. Yeah, it's Rhode Island. I was looking for. If it was Rhode Island, it'd have the special Rhode Island sign. And look at that, it does. Obviously, the word Pawtucket also helps a ton. Also, did stream cut out, or was it just my chat being weird? Because it did the thing where, like, you are disconnected from chat. You have connected to chat. But I don't see anything else having gone wrong. All good here? Then yay, it's just me, and I can deal with that. EGA. We're at the Pro Golf Alliance, or whatever the hell it is. Association, that's the word I was looking for. It sounds stronger if it was an alliance. Florida though? Florida vibes? Shady Lakes Drive, Hickory Drive. $561. Does $561 help you at all? It has to be This has to be Florida. Is Miami? Perhaps. It's gonna be Miami or Orlando, I feel like. Like we're gonna show. Oh, first off, there you go. Secondly, where's 809 hit? Nope. It was Palm Beach. Or West Palm Beach. Beach Avenue. Suburban Disposal. That sounds like a really bad B movie, action movie about a hitman who has to live in the burbs. Does it not? Suburban Disposal? Like, that sounds like something that you'd see on Netflix. You got Ohio vibes, but you don't recognize the signs. Fair enough. Edgemire. You recognize that bus sign? That exists. Beach, Dewey. Beach Dewey's a spinoff of Malcolm in the Middle, where Dewey just moves to a beach town. An area code somewhere would be just lovely. Dewey. I'm assuming Dewey's the name of the town. Could be wrong. Going off of how many things have the word Dewey on them. Can I get closer to the sign? Not really. I wish I could tell what that sign said. But alas, something can't. Yeah, I got. Unfortunately, that's all I could make out as well. Dewey, Delaware? It's just the flag, so there's a state flag. That's a New York plate, though. But we haven't seen a New York highway sign, though. $585? You got a 585 area code for what that's worth. Maybe Buffalo. The hell does that say? It's the Lake something Parkway, and I can't get close to the sign. Oh, here we go. No. Lake Ontario. Lake Ontario Byway. Is this Buffalo? No. Yes? Has to be. Yeah, because there's multiple New York plates. Yeah, here you go. Rochester. Right on the lake. There we go. Oakdale. I love their community college. I don't believe this is oh, it is a school zone. Maybe it is. I'm kidding. It's not Colorado. I found that Buffalo and Rochester look a lot like Northern Ohio. That's fair. I'm not going to argue that. I'm not going to argue something that seems very accurate. Make it a point not to debate when I'm like, nah, that's fair. Ralph Norman. What a basic ass name. I can say that as someone with arguably the most basic name. Ralph Norman sounds very basic. When your given name is Patrick Smith, you're allowed to know, you know what's basic and what's not. Also, cows. We are in. Boo. Boo. Everyone boo. Everyone boo in chat. Boo. Boo. I'm just going to start bullying. Boo. Fun fact, at the new job, I brought up that there's a meme that we don't like South Carolina. He was like, good, you shouldn't. I'm like, I am where I should be. Anyway. First nemesis of the day. Oh, that's a fun emote. I love the cow. That's a fun cow emote. Yeah, I love that emote very much. Maybe that's what it is, because we have more cow emotes. We have more emotes in general. We didn't get that far. I just accepted that. I accepted their blind hate of South Carolina and just accepted them into that because this is how movements start. I'm kidding. Absolutely kidding. They didn't say. I just assumed that they had a bad time there or something. I didn't ask follow up. I didn't want to get too deep into meme joke lore because they just met me and they need to realize my tone. You know what I mean? Like, I am aware that I'm very dry and very like monotone a lot of the time. So a lot of times if I make a joke, I have to immediately say I'm absolutely kidding because it's not necessarily intelligible that I'm joking. Beaver Dam Road. Well, there is a Beaver Dam, Virginia, but I don't believe this is it. Exactly. It's a movement. I didn't have anything against South Carolina until I started playing State Streaks. Middlesex, North Carolina. That says N, not S. Yes. Yes, it does. Cal and Horse. Oh, yeah. Thank you for. Yeah, back to the original thing. Since we have emotes, we have 4 open now. A cow and a horse emote, I feel like would be good. That way, it's something that because we yell about horses and cows even not during State Streaks. So obviously, it's mainly during State Streaks. Don't get me wrong. I admit that. Centro Christiana. Okay. Yeah, I feel like it could be fun because, like you were saying, I agree. We don't have Arkansas. I think I've heard of Pine Bluff, Arkansas. It is. Right. But yeah, so that would take up 2 of the 4 we have open. So if because we have a lot of state ones already, and also we don't have any other memes about states inherently. The hell? Youngsville Sports Complex. That's a lot of balls. Cypress Gardens, Blue Apache, Ross, Merle. $337 appears to be the 337. I don't know what this voice is, but we're going with it. No, we're not. We're stopping that now. I need to stop it or else it will actually accidentally be a thing. All right. Is you think Louisiana? I could see this being in or southern. Okay, I could see this being the Gulf or the Delta. How about I'll phrase it that way? But let's see if we can maybe see something. Like, I don't know what this cop says. It's, oh, actually, no, Youngsville. We know the name. Look for Youngsville. I'm going to unselect it just so I don't accidentally hit anything because that's already happened. No, that was the glitch, actually. That wasn't even an accident. That was a glitch. I will not take the fall for the computer. I'll be nice to the computers for the eventual AI uprising. It's one of the 2 you're not sure? We've done a full circle, apparently. We went around the clinic. Let's see if we can see something useful then. Actually, let's go back here. Where'd the other shit go? Wait, this is a completely other part? Hold up. Never mind, they have multiples. Welcome to LeBlanc Honda, a Louisiana tradition. Would you look at that? It's a Louisiana tradition. Now do traditions cross state lines? This is an important question. What are the odds that it's a Louisiana business? Matt LeBlanc's they just want to know how you're doing. Buy a Honda from them. Week later, they call you. How you doing? Anyway, I feel pretty okay about this being. Here you go. Youngsville, Louisiana. I mean, I was going to say I already felt good about it being Louisiana, but then seeing the sign saying Youngsville, Louisiana makes it, a little more concrete. Inherently. GFL, there's a few. I feel like GFL is an East Coast thing, right? Because it's not just in Virginia. Like, we have them in Virginia. I know for a fact we have GFL, but I think I've also seen them in the Carolinas. If I recall correctly. Ward. Keep going north and hope for the best. There looks to be something up ahead that might be useful. No, not really. Not really. Oh, no, hold up. Went from yes to no to maybe so. Nothing inherently good, just run down things. Bubbles! North, or it's in Arkansas. Anyone want to try and talk me out of this being Arkansas? City of Marvel, Arkansas. Can we find Marvel on a map? I mean, the sign also says Arkansas, so I was trying to find on the sign where it said Arkansas. Do not pass. You shall not pass. Excuse me. I do Gandalf and I sneezed. How's that work? What do you say? You gonna be useful? Ooh, hello. One of 4 states. 508 on the trash can. The Connecticut or Maine? 508, I believe, is Connecticut, is it not? Great Roads of Plymouth. Nope, Mass? All right. Western Mass. Far west is Plymouth. Wait, no, Plymouth would be Eastern. Let's go verify that then. If it's Western Mass, it might actually be Colorado, because is there a Plymouth, Connecticut? Hold on. I don't trust this. I trust you, Professor. I don't trust the game. If that makes sense. Nope, Plymouth, Mass. Okay. Nice. We're already to 69. Yakima away, so big ol' hint for Washington right there. Let's go verify that. I worked too much at the there it is, Washington. As I say, I worked at a brewery too long to not know where the Yakima Valley is. Righty. That's a 70 right there. Cash Express, payday loans. Let's go here. Oh, hello. We're in Tennessee. I will go back to... No one else has the triangle, right? Like, the upside-down triangle is exclusively a Tennessee thing, yes? Am I right in my basic understanding of that? I'm just going to look around and just look for things that say Tennessee on them. 423, I believe also is Tennessee. Kingsport. Okay, let's see if we can just find Kingsport. If I was a town called Kingsport in Tennessee, where would I be? I don't know, but I'm just going to keep. I'm just going to keep going until I see the word Tennessee somewhere. Kingsport Greenbelt. Sounds fun and exciting. I'll see where specifically. But 423, is that Eastern Tennessee? Family Dollar. Family Dollar is the one that doesn't actually. It's everything ends in a dollar, but it's not a dollar. Or is that Dollar General? Or is that both of them? Because Dollar Tree and the dollar store, everything I guess is $1.25 now. But what used to be everything was $1. But then General and Family Dollars, respectively, those were where it just ends on a round number, right? Chef's Pizzeria. Thanks, Chef. If their slogan isn't involved with the word yes, chef, what are we even doing here? Oh, it's Christmas time. I was like, what the fuck is that? And then I saw the snowman. It's like, it must be winter. Oh, I see. There you go. I know that plate. Oh, wow. It's very close to Virginia. The day I learned. The day I learned. Still no Virginias today either, though. 215? 215 is Bama, isn't it? Or is that? No, that looks more Pennsylvania. That plate looks like Penn. Go this way. Summit Electrical, but nothing else. Because I'm 99% sure that's a Pennsylvania plate. Weiss Markets? That feels like that'd be a super regional thing. I don't think I've ever seen one. We got a Dunkin' Donuts, so that does definitely give East Coast. 610. This is Eastern Penn? He says with no real confidence, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Or is this Massachusetts? And it's just a weird plate. No, 610, 617 is Massachusetts. 215. 215. This is one of those weird things where this could equally be Pennsylvania, Jersey, or Delaware, isn't it? Right now, I'm leaning against Delaware. I'm just thinking out loud. Buck's Bagels. That's some good alliteration. I'll tell you what. Hockeytron Pro Shop. Bucks County Curling. Ice Sports. Not just sports. Ice Sports. I love that it said Ice Sports and that's all it was called. That makes me happy. Ba 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 da da. I'm gonna highlight Pennsylvania, but this is, I'm not hitting go yet because I'm still not convinced this isn't somehow New Jersey. I now am convinced it's Pennsylvania. Yeah, it's basically exactly where I thought it was. Not like precision to like a city or a town, just like locationally east of King of Prussia, west of Trenton was the vibe I got from that, and I was right. I just want a Richmond drop again. It's been like, I believe, literally it feels like half a year since we've gotten a Richmond, Virginia drop. Baltimore Pike. I don't think that means it is in Baltimore. Maybe it does. I don't know. Riddle Health Center. No front plates. There's a Wawa. Is this Maryland? Is this actually Maryland? I mean, Baltimore Pike would make sense. Nope, it's Pennsylvania again. It's we're just living in the tri-state area, apparently. Corn. It has the juice. That's right. I still reference that song, even though it hasn't been a thing in like, what, 2 years now? That song wasn't last year. It was 2 years ago, wasn't it? Corn emoji needed. Horses. So we've got horses, cows, and corn. Chicago corn. Oh, there you go. I was going to make a joke saying I don't want to encroach on Jason Sully's turf of having the corn emotes, but if multiple people have corn emotes, that's good. What do you say? Asflin tree expert. Yeah, but nothing useful here. Oh, now it's Okay, let's verify and find another 301, but now it's Maryland. It doesn't feel Maryland, though. I mean, 301 is Maryland. I know that. That's actually one of the few that I, with confidence, can say what it is. He says before being corrected. The Smiths. I also apparently have a Dublin Hills farm. I'm finding out all things about me today. I got crafts in Vermont. I think it's going to be around Frederick. I think I would know how to find Frederick quickly. Prince Frederick. I'm just looking for the word Dublin. Oh, you're thinking here. Oh, I get what you're saying now. Picking up what you're laying down. We're going to keep looking. Just, I want to find another 301 is basically where my brain's at. I would like to find something else that says 301. And if I do, we'll send it. I don't think that's going to be it. It's not going to let me zoom in on it. Or, as I say, find the thing that says Maryland on it. Like that. Time to play How Close to Frederick Are We? We're north of Frederick. So, there you go. I will call that around Frederick and say that Tones was pretty accurate there. We got 870. At 870 on the church sign. Does it say 870 on this as well? Does say 870 there as well. So it appears that we are in the 870. Would it be useful for me to know where the 870 is? Automatically, yes, I would. But I don't, so we keep exploring. Fun. I think, and I'm gonna, because I'm keeping an eye on the time. I think what we might have to do is go for 80, double this today, and then pick this up next week. Just because of the timing of it all today. So 80 or bust today, I feel like is what we're going for right now. Okay, the yellow plate makes me think construction and not necessarily what I was thinking. Because for a split second, I was thinking maybe Southwest Virginia. And that was a no, 870 is not Southwest Virginia though. That's 540. So yeah, I'm thinking 80 or bust right now. And that should roughly put me where I can say that safely and still be able to get ready to go to work in time. If we're all down for that. That was a shirtless man mowing his lawn. Because right now I got, we have an area code, but I don't know anything about said area code, so we're just kind of vibing and rolling. Trying to figure out where that is. Oh, here we go. Arkansas. It's an Arkansas, Pat. Neat. We got, at the very least, we got to 75. We haven't gotten to 75 in, I think, since the last time we hit 100. We do have snow coverage. Shirtless guy. That is a very southern. To be fair, that I will say that is a very southern thing. Is that an Indiana plate? Do we think that's an Indiana plate? I think that's Indiana plate. I'm slowly getting better at the plates thing. I'm not going to send it, but no front plates. Let's see if we can verify this with something then. Ideally, something that says Indiana State. Or has just the name of it on it. That'd be great. 219. It appears. Oh, we're behind the road closure. Aha! You can't do anything. You're a sign. It's Northwest Indiana, 219. So we're thinking Valpo or Valparaiso? That area? Is that what I'm to believe? Chicago burbs even. Should I be paranoid that this is theoretically very close to Chicago? How worried should I be? Before we full send Indiana. I don't know what that means. So I'm not going to hit submit yet. South Shoreline. Let's see if we can find something here. American Community Bank. Northern Indiana Commuter Transportation District. I feel like with that, it's a safe bet to hit send here. We feel good about that. Hammond Station, and it also says Indiana. Fantastic. Holy shit. Could we be any closer? Sheesh. We were on 141. Good call on that. General Meyer. That was, I want to say, the closest we've had all day. Aurora, Riverside. If it was just Aurora, I'd think maybe Colorado, but that's Aurora, Riverside, which I don't inherently think means that. It also doesn't really give me Colorado vibes. He says before he sees 303. 504, it's New Orleans. Or New Orleans area. Let's verify that though. Like let's find the word parish or something, I don't know. Or just another 504. 504. Caboose. It was proper New Orleans. There we go. Would you look at that? I know Chubby's is real because I've been to a chain in Virginia, but always makes me think of Boy Meets World. You know? Anyone besides me? Any other olds out there? Sandtech Waste Services. Nothing on the trailer side. Anything on the trailer back? Nope. Just a blank trailer. Autumn Ridge, Amberley Woods. Open door. That is probably a church, I would assume. Revival open door. It is in fact a church. Look at that. Like that just, if that's not a church, that is a very independent church name. At Helena. I don't believe this to be Montana though. You know, this doesn't really give off Montana vibes. I would know. I'm wearing a shirt that says Montana on it. Shelby? There is a Shelby, Bama, is it not? You could convince me Alabama. See if we can find a 205 or something. Or one of the 5 million Alabama area codes that start with the number 2. But yeah, you could very easily convince me this is Bama. Fake cow. Cow, but fake cow. Maylene. Helena. Keep looking. See if I can find set. I'm just going to highlight Bama. My other hand is away from the keyboard so I don't accidentally press anything. I don't see anything that says 17 though. That's the issue. 14. 17. Carrollton, Reform, Palmetto, Kennedy. So it would be Western Bama. I'm just looking for the word Helena and am not finding it. We're going to keep Alabama highlighted because I like that call. But we're not going to full send yet. Unless we find like 205 or something. 205. Oh, that's weird. It's more center. You know what? Whatever. It was right. It's all that matters. Ah, yes, my old enemy. Corn. Ford County? Okay, I feel like that's a tell that I should probably know. If it says Ford, if it says county on the street sign like that, or the road sign like that, I feel like that's a tell and not Dave a tell. But we're in Ford County. Hmm. Going east then. Hmm. They're Ford County, Kansas? Here's the thing, I don't think it's Kansas because that is something. Like, it gave us Ford County. So by my own logic, that means it can't be Kansas. You know? By my own logic of it gives us nothing, so it must be Kansas, giving us that it's Ford County means that this is not Kansas. It still could be Kansas, but I can't do my blind guess into it. Man, we got 3 minutes to figure it out, but here we go. Actual stop sign. Love that for us. Way limit. Go north because it makes it easier for me to go fast. Maybe there's something up ahead at this house. Maybe like a sign. Oh, hello. I don't know that license plate. Do you have anything on you that's not inherently? So we carry on. Go back a little bit. Melvin. Where's Melvin? Did we have Melvin earlier? State Route 115. Ford County is on the sign. We've either had Melvin or we've had that kind of sign before, and I don't remember where. How about 217, Illinois? How do we feel about Illinois? Because I feel pretty okay about this. I mean, obviously we just saw the truck that said it, but all right. Looks corny enough. Oh, there you go. I feel like we've seen a sign for Melvin before. I want to say. And is 217 northern or southern Illinois? Buckley. Maybe this will be useful. How about this? How about a sign that just says Illinois? I like that. I like that as a good indicator of what state we're in. Okay, y'all, this is for 80. This is last state of the day, no matter what, and we're going to Walmart. We're going to Wally World. Miami of Ohio. Well, we're going to drop, I guess. Is that actually the university? Like, is that the actual university bus for Miami of Ohio? Are we dropping Professor home? Don't dox yourself. I don't know. The joke is there. We're in Miami of Ohio. Pretty close. There you go. Well, get on the bus. And let's go for it. Hey, look at that. It's Miami of Ohio. Not quite. That's actually closer than I thought. But hey, it counts. And we doubled last week's streak. We got another 40 in. And we will continue this and hopefully add it and get to 100. If we do 40 again next week, that's a new personal best. So maybe we can do that next week. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for being here. Hope you enjoyed it. Like and subscribe.